My name is Brian Milford. I played Guy here in Boonton at the Music Shop in September of 2015.
My name is Amanda Brennan. I played Girl in Boonton Music Shop in September.
My name is Eric Campos. I played Guy in Rutgers, Newark, 2010.
Samantha Globin. I played Girl. I was in Who Am I in 2010 at the Jim Wise Theater at NJIT. It was part of the Rutgers NJIT theater program.
My character was Guy, and he was going through a really tough time. He just kept burying stuff to the point where he was just an angry person. I found that he was just such an ass, like the entire play. Kept condemning his real self and just kept pushing away, like, oh, well, I don't need that. That's not the real me. And every time that girl would come up a little bit, he was like, no, like this can't be. This is not me.
My character was Girl. She was every suppressed emotion, thought, just trait, everything that someone didn't like about themselves. And when you suppress things so much, it just manifested itself as a whole different person, a whole human being. It made me feel empowered. I discovered a lot about myself while playing her. She's very sassy, but underneath there's like a real tone to her. So she kind of hides behind some of the sassier things she says and the curse words, and yet she still comes from like a real genuine place.
Character was Guy. From the way I portrayed him was like very straightforward, horse blinders kind of guy, very like this is the correct way, this is how things should be done, this is what I need to do, kind of thing. Very like raw. Okay, I don't know how to describe that besides raw. But eventually he finds out that there's more to him, and that the reason why he is the way he is, and he's so like stubborn to accept anything, is because he is gay, and he's fought his entire life against it. He's used excuses like his father, like nobody will accept him, this and that, when in fact the biggest excuse was he was just not happy with that reality, and he was scared to accept that reality. And I think at the end, when he finally accepts it, and Guy and Girl like become one, it's like a really beautiful moment that for a lot of like LGBT identified people, it's like the pinnacle of when they decide this is who I am. During that part of my life, it was a very, very rough part of my life. I was finally accepting the fact that I was growing up. I still had a lot of negative reactions to accepting myself, and I was going through a whole lot of personal problems. So with portraying that character, I started accepting a lot about myself. I had to really dig deep. My director really dug like the nails into me and was like, you have to dig deep into that to make this character come alive, because the way you're portraying it is very dull. And I had to like really look inside myself and say, fuck it. And I really, should I say screw it? Okay. I really had to just bring my soul into this character and really portray it all on stage. And it really like changed me as a person.
My character is a very feminine, empowered, sassy woman who at the same time is very repressed. Her character is repressed. She's a reflection. I was going to say she's not real, but in this show it's sort of like, what is even real anyway? So I can't really make that statement. She's very vulnerable because she is stifled her entire life, and she's just like keeps pushing and pushing and pushing to get out, and then she finally, well, spoiler alert, she like finally does, which is great. Yeah, so that was really fun.